welcome back to another Think Well chat. So this week, on the topic of just talking about things that I think are not necessarily talked about enough, I've been thinking a lot. So spring is coming up, summer is coming up, and it's undeniable that there's just like a new sense in the air of new goals, especially when we think about our health and our wellness and how we're taking care of ourselves. We're kind of coming out of this like winter mode where I think it's easier to kind of hunker down and create routines, but when the warm weather comes, it's natural that our routines, they're gonna change. So maybe like for example, I've been running on a treadmill a lot and haven't really been doing it as much during the week as I would now that the weather's beautiful and I'm getting out, I'm doing more walks, more outdoor runs. I just kind of feel like I'm spending more time outside and the days are getting longer, which I am so here for. But all of these things, they're changing our sleep patterns, they're changing, the fresh foods that are in the grocery stores and maybe what we're craving and all of that. That being said, it's a great time to set new goals. And what I wanted to talk about is that, of course, I'm here, I love the idea of setting new goals for ourselves and working with people in the coaching capacity to get to those goals. But there's something really important about goals that I think I just kind of want to get real with everyone on today. And that is that when we set our goals, there is no clear linear path to how to get there. And I know that there are plans. You can go on Pinterest right now and type in your goal and follow that with a 7-day plan. You're gonna find something. There are so many guides out there and there are so many helpful things, but you getting to your goal is ultimately going to be a journey that is informed by you, your unique goal and schedule, because that's a big component I think we don't think about, is that I could tell you, here's what I do Monday through Friday to get to my, whatever it is, my strength goal. If you don't have the time to do that, that's not going to work for you. So it's about finding in your new season, spring, what you like to do and how you want to get there, but also listening to your body along the way, just to see how you're making progress and how quickly. So again, going back to the concept of this 7-day plan, I don't know why that comes to mind, but I kind of feel like it sounds so ideal, 7 days or 21 days and I can get to where I want to be. Who wouldn't want that? But there's a good chance that, I've myself done some 7-day, whether it's I don't even know, a running challenge or just a self-care challenge. There's a reality that might, 3 days into that, I might be extremely busy at work, or I'm about to, enter into a really stressful day or night, and those priorities or that challenge is kind of slipping to the back burner. But that's okay. So getting to our goals, the biggest thing that I want you to take away is that we have to give ourselves the ability to be human and to see what works for us. And if our bodies are stressed out or burnt out, especially when it's fitness related, if you're feeling like your muscles can't go to that 4th day right away and you might need to take a few days off, do that. If you're trying to have a nutrition goal, you're trying to maybe incorporate some more balance into your plates, try new foods, try new recipes, do that when it feels good to you. Nothing that you can do to take care of yourself feels good or is sustainable if it's coming from this place of rushing it or trying to fit this trajectory that might be working for someone else or feels good or is being told to you online. You want to do what feels good in your body, to you, again, around your lifestyle and your schedule. And so when you're setting a new goal this spring, I'd like you to kind of think about a few different things. One being, is this something that is making me feel good on all levels? Is it just about what I look like to other people? Or is this something that's making me feel really, really good inside? We all know that feeling of when you tackle a new goal or you watch what your body is capable of doing, and it just feels so incredible. The idea, again, of being able to complete a goal in a specific time frame, it's super intriguing, and honestly, it's motivating to set this time goal for yourself, but give yourself the lenience to know that if you go forward in a way where you can't all of a sudden fail or mess up, you're gonna go a lot farther with that goal, and potentially what's a goal right now could become this sustainable routine for you that you carry on way past when you're setting this goal for, and you could have for years if you give yourself that grace and that ability to say, yeah, there might be days that the human experience hits and there's stuff going on, and I know that I'm gonna get to it tomorrow, or I know that taking these rest days is gonna make me stronger when I come back. These are really important thoughts that I think, we have a perfectionist world around us. I talk about this all the time, but when you see other people who can do it, you're not always seeing the days that they've taken off. You don't see those moments where they say, I really need a rest. And I'm sure that we've all seen people who do push themselves past a certain point, and it's usually when you end up giving up on a goal. So feel empowered that whatever you set your mind to this season, whether it's through the help of a coach or just something that you set out with on your own, you can do it, but make sure that you're doing it on your own terms, because ultimately this is for you. Do it for you from the start and do it for you in the finish, and it doesn't matter what the world has to say about it or what you're showing online or what your daily progress is, as long as you're feeling good about yourself that you're doing something to better yourself, and there's literally no more incredible feeling than that. I hope that my little rant was helpful if you're kind of thinking about one of those new goals, and I can't wait to talk to you next week with a fresh topic. So I'll see you then. Bye.